What's up, guys, and BC Film Reviews and more. Today I have another Black Friday Blu-ray haul. I don't know, it's not really Black Friday per se, it's not an actual Black Friday sale, but I did get some more movies over the last week, and I don't know, and this may be a little, I guess, cheating the system on my part, but I want to be honest with you guys always. The 2020 Black Friday haul did extremely well. One of the most viewed videos on my channel. I think it's probably around it was like 250 last time I looked at it, but it could be higher than that. I know, like 250 views. Wow, that's not a lot. But in my eyes, that is a lot. Usually I average around 30 views per video. If I'm making 30 views in the first week of a video's release, I'm doing well. So to have over 250 views in the first week is extremely exciting to me, and I think since it is Black Friday time, it's just a more popular search term. And I know this is me like cheating the algorithm or whatever, and it's me kind of lying in a way, but I do think these do fit because it is a Blu-ray haul and it is Thanksgiving Black Friday. It is the 30th. So I think it still counts. Don't hate me, please. I need the clout. Okay, I need the views. No, I don't, but it is good when you get views, and I think this is a good way to kind of get my videos out there a little more and shown a little more. And maybe it's dishonest or lying, but on the other hand, it's smart. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna title this Black Friday haul, but you know, it's not really, it's just more Blu-rays I got in the last week. So the first stack here is actually from Dollar Tree. And at Dollar Tree, everything's $1. And I have been aware that they have sold movies in the past, but it's only been for very limited times. It's pretty rare that you come across a Dollar Tree that has Blu-rays, especially Blu-rays this good. There are some really good movies in this pack, and even if they aren't amazing movies, they're still very interesting and ones that I did want to own. These were actually like, I want these. These are movies that I would pay $10 for, and yet I'm getting them for $1 a piece. First off is the Friday the 13th Killer Cut. This is the remake or reboot of Friday the 13th, the 2009 one. And I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was quite a bit of fun, a bit of nostalgia, and I thought some of the characters were kind of bland, just like the originals, but I mean, it's a teen slasher movie. You're not going to get the most complex characters. And Jason kidnaps in this movie. I thought that was cool. He's more of a survivalist hunter type. He will do things that may seem a little uncharacteristic of Jason in the older movies, but they work for this new version. He runs in this movie. He is a killing machine. He will charge after you. Where in the old movies, he just kind of walks slowly, and then somehow he teleports. It's really weird. It's really weird logic. But in this one, you see him running towards, the victim or whatever, and it's really, really cool. And I actually liked the way they portrayed Jason in this. I thought he was a lot scarier than the older versions. I thought he was actually a real threatening presence in this. Even though the teenage characters were kind of weak and stupid, I still felt genuine anxiety and fear when Jason was on screen. So just for that fact alone, I think the remake is one of the best Friday movies. Next up is Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. I've never seen this. I want to, though. It looks like a heck of a good time. Not in it's actually a good movie way, but in a so bad it's good way. Next up is a genuinely great movie, The Conjuring 2. The first one is slightly better, but James Wan is still a fantastic director of horror, and this is still quite scary. But this is Friday with Ice Cube and Chris Tucker. I enjoyed this quite a lot. I thought there were quite a few quotable lines and funny moments. It's not a perfect comedy, but it is very entertaining, and I would watch it again. So it did something right. It made me laugh, and I said I would watch that again. So you know what? That's all a comedy can do, I guess. This next one is something that I have never actually heard of before, And there's a lot more to it than I thought there was at first glance. This is Jackie Chan's first strike. So the interesting thing about this movie is that it was actually originally a sequel. It was part of a whole series in Hong Kong, I believe, called Police Story, and this was the fourth entry. There was Police Story 1 and 2, and then Police Story 3, which was called Super Cop, and then Police Story 4, which is First Strike. But when it came to America, they thought the plot was far enough removed from the first three to give it its own name and take off the Police Story tag and just market it as its own movie, that you didn't have to see the others to enjoy this one. And they cut 20 minutes out of it and dubbed it in English, and it's pretty stupid, but at the same time enjoyable in a way. It's not great. It does feel basically like a Bond movie, but not a good Bond movie, more like a Roger Moore Bond movie. It really feels like a Roger Moore Bond movie with extended martial arts sequences and Jackie Chan. Not great, but for a dollar, it's actually not that bad. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. So I'm pretty big, I wouldn't say fan, but I do really enjoy the Mission Impossible movies. I really enjoy the James Bond movies. I'm not a super fan of them. I'm not an aficionado in the spy thriller subgenre of movie, but I do enjoy them for what they are, and if this can at least provide serviceable action, characters, and acting, then who knows, maybe it's great. Finally, the last movie from Dollar Tree we have is another one I have not seen, but the cast and the critical reception made me want to get it. This is The Judge with Robert Downey Jr. and Robert Duvall. I've heard great things about this movie. I don't really know the plot. I haven't seen it. It does intrigue me just with the cast. And I do like courtroom dramas. The last few items I have here are from Walmart. These were not Black Friday sales, but they were good prices, so I picked them up. First off is one of my favorite films of all time, and my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. And you're thinking, oh, what's his favorite Quentin Tarantino movie? There's like a whole bunch of them that are great, and I agree. I like mostly all of his movies. But this is my overall favorite. This is Inglourious Bastards. This movie is so much fun, but at the same time, it's extremely engaging as a character drama, as an action film, as a war film, as a comedy. Even though it's a blend of a lot of genres, none of those genres feel out of place in this movie. He is a master at combining all these elements and making them work fantastically together. Next up is a double feature. These are two fantastic 80s horror films from one of my favorite directors of all time. This is a 2-pack with Evil Dead, The Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. Sam Raimi, fantastic director. Evil Dead 2, I think, is slightly better than the first one, but that's just me. First one's a little more intense and scary, whereas the second one's a little more dark comedy. I like the dark comedy more, but I don't know, it's just whatever you prefer personally, and I prefer Evil Dead 2 personally. But they're both fantastic movies, and Sam Raimi, again, is one of my favorite directors, so really great find. I love both of these movies, and I'll watch them again and again. Final two things. These are really cool, and I did not expect to find these at Walmart at all, especially for a price like this. These were $7 a piece. They are 2 graphic novels with Blu-rays inside of them. We got Batman Under the Red Hood, and this is a tricky one. The graphic novel is called The Death of Superman, but the animated movie is called Superman : / Doomsday. They're essentially the same story. You get the full graphic novel, and then the discs at the end. I have not read these yet, but as for the movies, which I have already seen, Under the Red Hood is one of the better DC animated movies. Not quite as good as, say, the Flashpoint Paradox or The New Frontier. Those are probably my favorite DC animated outings. Oh, The Dark Knight Returns parts 1 and 2 are also really good. So it's not quite top 5, but it's probably at least top 10. And Superman Doomsday was okay. Just watch the Death of Superman 2018 animated film. You can skip Superman Doomsday. Not to say it's bad. If you're like binging all the DC animated movies, definitely watch it, and you won't hate it or anything, but I don't know if it'll be one of your favorites. So like I said, it's not necessarily a Black Friday haul. These were not Black Friday deals per se, but they were good prices on around Black Friday time. So I'm counting it as part 2 of my Black Friday haul. Tell me in the comments what you got for Black Friday. My last video actually got a lot more comments than I usually do. Not a lot, but like more than I normally do. Usually only Red Shirts is the only one commenting on my video, so it's nice to get some outsiders who watch my stuff. So yeah, please comment what you got for Black Friday, or just Blu-ray pickups in the last month or so, and tell me what you think of my pickup. Did I make some good choices with my money? Probably not. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.